And we are live.
Hello.
Okay, now if I recall correctly, we were leaving the library in the cathedral.
Yep, going next door so we can go sleep in the grand old church.
We have left off presuming that we're searching for the Grandia Saber so that way we can stab Alina in the chest.
Well,
As some kind of grand sacrifice.
Well, we aren't going to stab her. It's going to be one of the church bitches. There's no way they'd ask us to do it, not when it's their holy mission.
Potentially.
Why are you in our room?
I heard that. Oh, I should probably actually bring the mic down to where it's in front of me.
Haha.
Hey, at least I caught it now and not like 2 hours in. I heard that dinner's ready. It will be ready very soon. Please wait a while.
You know, in my mind, the words very soon and little while are two very different times.
Okay. Here we are with Oro. The person that we're suspecting is going to do something. What good is it to chase after fancy now that the threat of darkness is upon us? No one has ever found the divine sword. How can you be so nonchalant about matters of such weight? I must consult my auguries for some means of holding back the darkness.
He's a witch!
This is an evil sign. The day of darkness draws near. What? This light. Oh, millennia. Okay.
Hi, Millennia! What's up, bitch?
That was a nice animation. The wings of Valmar. Valmar, here in the cathedral. Someone come quickly.
So wait, does that mean High Pope did not deign to inform anyone else that Elena has a piece of Valmar in her?
Presumably, yes. Presumably because they would try to put her to the death.
I don't know. Just keeping secrets does not bode well.
There are some slight problems here, yeah.
Already read it.
That being said, this does clear him of working with Valmar, at least as of the current moment.
I didn't think he would be working with Valmar. Now, staging a coup, yes, that's still possible, but working with Valmar, I didn't think so.
Truly, bread is the body's life as the earth is to all that spring from it. So also I find bread is loam for the soul.
I love the music as they're just chatting casually.
Well, this bread is delicious. Mr. Yudo, are you going to eat? Roan, Merrig, I'm going to look for that damn sword. I thought you would say that. The sword interests me, for I have not before heard of its like.
What about your mission to go find the brother?
You two coming along? Secondary mission. It was ever more my intent. Please, let me come along too.
Like Ron, I'm not even gonna question, but like Merrick, come on, you actually had a mission of revenge.
Well, Merrig is under the assumption that the threads of fate will bring him into conflict with him just by traveling with Ryudo, so...
I mean, you're not technically wrong because plot, but also, I don't know, if I were on a trip of revenge, I'm not necessarily certain that I would go on along this quest for a sword that may or may not exist.
Well, I mean, Merrig has said as much, though, about it being like the threads of fate, though. or threads of destiny, or whatever he said. But he did specifically call out fate/destiny.
I don't remember that, but you're probably right.
So I think he's like, if I go along with his brother, like, I'm just going to run into him because destiny, fate, whatever. And I like how Ryudo has just come to accept Roan as a battle-ready member of their party.
Yeah. I mean, in canon, he would have proven himself anyway.
Yeah, you know, somehow.
Well, he's a useful member of the team.
I mean, yes, you are right.
Don't disrupt that.
Okay, so I could use your help. I appreciate it. If it is as His Holiness Zera says, this has meaning for me too.
Oh?
What do you mean? Well, you see...
God damn it! Why do they gotta interrupt at the fucking most inopportune time?
Damn it, not again! We're eating! Please excuse me. I'm told that Valmar has taken human form and entered the cathedral. Have you seen any suspicious persons?
Besides yourself?
Huh? No one has been here. Please excuse the interruption. I must go.
That was almost like very calm for, hey, evil is here!
Must be Millennia. What the hell is she thinking?
Causing chaos, wrecking some shit. The fact that they're probably going to actively put an end to her. I don't know. What could be on her mind?
Really, any number of things.
Jeebus.
Just gonna go in here just to see.
Okay.
I want to see if just anything was different with
Why the fuck would anything be different in the library?
Could be someone cowering there for all we know.
Fuck him.
I don't think there's gonna be anything over here, but I just want to see.
You were saying?
You're right. I was saying. Should I go back and explore the other way, or just go ahead and approach Millennia?
Just approach. I don't care about any of the other fuckers.
Millennia.
The music's really pretty.
It is.
So you're gonna look for the Grana Saber, right, Ryudo?
What the hell are you doing here? You're practically standing on the dinner plate of Granus.
Oh, like I care. If Granus ever wakes up, the big god can smack me stupid. Long as I get to follow you around again, Ryudo. You good there, Tyler?
I'm trying to interpret this shit. But
Well,
I think she's being sincere.
basically, she's like, I don't give a shit what the fucking, like, I think she's slightly or not slightly, she's majorly disrespecting Grana, saying, the big fuck's not gonna wake up. B, if he ever did, I don't give a shit so long as I get to be with you, Ryudo.
Yeah. So, gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, again, like I said, we are actively looking for the Grana Saber, which would presumably end her existence.
I don't think you've thought this through. See, when we find the sword, we're going to use it to stab evil people?
Oh, you're concerned about me? No one has ever been such a gentleman to me before. Just do what you think is best.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying here, Millennia.
Oh, she does. Don't worry about me. I know what I want, and we're running out of time.
I didn't press the button.
That's fair. Good thing I usually read ahead anyway. What? What? What happened?
The game had us leave there for no reason.
Like it teleported us?
Uh-huh. That was the scene.
Then what are
No additional context.
what are we huh? Okay, move around real quick just to Okay. Since we don't exactly have context clues as to what the fuck we're doing next, I would just say go back to that area?
I suspect that I'm supposed to either touch the bed or touch one of those stools here.
That's fair.
So
That was weird.
that is honestly one of the sloppiest transitions I have ever seen in a fucking video game. One of the sloppiest transitions.
Not so much an awkward.
So, yeah. I think that helps reinforce the idea that Millennia is very aware of what's going on. She says, like, that's fine.
Okay.
For some reason. For some reason, she's very okay with it.
Well, okay. So, I'm kind of now I'm trying to give this game credit for decent storytelling, but, you know, whatever, it's not met expectations so far.
It's been a little rough.
But, how I have interpreted what the fuck just happened, as shittily as it was, she definitely does have a goal. She has acknowledged that she has a goal, but we're running out of time.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, let me kind of like spew a little bit before you share your thoughts, if that's okay.
Yep.
So, previously, if I remember correctly, it was talking about how the Day of Darkness would come when all of the pieces of Valmar were brought together. However, I'm now kind of wondering if that's actually true. If maybe she's trying to gather the pieces of Valmar because the Day of Darkness is approaching. Not, like, the Day of Darkness is approaching no matter what, and Valmar may or may not awaken, don't know. So she's trying to maybe somehow counteract that? Maybe? Like, maybe she's going to become as powerful as what Valmar used to be and use that to fight him or something? I don't know, but either way, I'm not sure that she necessarily cares about surviving or living, or she has already known from the very beginning she was not meant to be here at all whatsoever, wasn't really meant to exist. So any time spent with Ryudo is just a bonus, plus whatever, because Ryudo, you know, doesn't really judge her. And as long as she can try to accomplish her goal, whatever, she will be satisfied, even if though it will mean her ultimate demise. Rant over.
Yeah, I think that covers a lot, like what I think a possible angle on the story could end up being is very much that for whatever reason, you know, I feel like her goal of gathering the rest of the pieces of Valmar is not just from a, you know, survivalistic standpoint. I think there's a specific reason why she is setting out to do that. Presumably that's what's going on.
And with this, it would also give credence to her actually being offended by being called a Dark One, because, you know, maybe even though she does questionable and what most of the population would consider as evil things, she herself is not really evil, as we've discussed before, but I meant, like, if she's putting the pieces of Elmar together to fight against, like, a greater evil, or whatever, then, you know, that's well and dandy, and that's probably why she got offended. Like, hey, I'm not one of those evil ones. I'm actually not on your side, but on your side.
Right, like there's a reason why she was offended about being called a Dark One, and also, if you think about like the other kind of like Dark Ones we have seen, so to speak, you have the giant eye thing and you have the tongue. We've not seen any such form out of Millennia on that.
I would almost argue Millennia is that form, though. Because remember, the piece of Valmar went into Elena.
Yes. The only reason why I don't know, like, I go that route with it is, to some extent you can see the corruption in the other forms more so than with Millennia, but whether that's just from a character design standpoint or what, kind of iffy.
Well, I mean, so it may tie in back to like the whole like because the piece of Valmar like just exaggerates something within you type thing. Millennia could be the exaggerated form of whatever was exaggerated from Elena. I'm not quite sure how that theory necessarily works with those two, but like tiny little child, she was like people came to like fuck up her mom, her town, whatever. The townspeople were turning on her. She's a scared, frightened, and very angry little girl, so I'm not really surprised that that eventually led to the eyeball that was in her forehead turning into something worse. Because her emotions got so intensified because she is a tiny child. And then we're not going to talk about the mouth fucker because that's just a whole thing.
Yeah, it really was.
Because it was just so like he's very exaggerated. So I don't know. I don't know if Millennia would have another form.
The other thing that I think is, I still find it interesting that Millennia, and again, it could just be purely coincidental, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still looks somewhat reminiscent to Tessa.
Yeah, I don't know, because as far as we can tell, Tessa has nothing to do with this, because what we previously thought was, oh no, she had an icon, she must be important, has now been dashed. Because there are several other characters that have had icons that have been inconsequential.
Or just very short-lived in the terms of the story.
Inconsequential.
But, all the other characters have looked rather unique from one another. I'd say just overall, like, aesthetically.
Well, I also don't remember what the fuck Tessa looked like other than she had reddish hair, but I don't know if it was the same shade or anything.
I don't know that there's any significance there. I just think it's interesting.
I don't know. You can only have so many different designs, I guess. Though it would be fucked up if somehow Tessa wasn't somehow involved.
Well, so here's a little bit of a crackpot idea. Okay.
Oh, I like crackpot ideas.
When we arrived at the tower, Tessa was still alive. She quote unquote died on us.
Yep.
But what if she wasn't actually dead? Just essentially her pulse was so weak that it couldn't be detected. And we interrupted whatever was going on with Alina floating there.
Yes, we sure as hell did.
So we fled the tower that got covered in darkness. We've not seen like a darkness explosion like that on anything else. Of course, we're always showing up like after these seals are seemingly broken, but we've not.
Okay, I'll just slightly interject a little bit here. I remember that this was a very special seal, though, because they were working. This was like an area that they had to reseal or some shit like that. So this was a very special area. I don't know if maybe that plays a part in why this one has a darkness explosion and the others don't.
So I think what they were trying to do is because there was a church there that had like sisters, they were going to attempt to reseal it in an effort to prevent it from breaking.
Well, I don't know if it. I want to say maybe this area is special though, because remember she's called the songstress. To my knowledge, so far, there's no one else that has that title. So, for some reason, Elena has this very special title, theoretically.
Yes, we still don't know why there is like a predisposition with her in some fashion.
Yeah, like why she's qualified to be a songstress or anything like that.
Now, that being said, let's say when we interrupted whatever was going on with the Wings of Almar from Elena, and let's say Tessa was either not dead or recently enough dead compared to the other ones that some energy remained there. And the rough idea what I'm kind of getting at is that what if the Wings of Almar is a split entity, and because of that has a different outlook than what the other parts might, because it has the souls of two good people versus, you know, one person.
So I would say, so what you're getting at is that the soul of Almar not only infected Elena but slurped up some Tessa soul too.
Right, we interrupted it like mid-transfer to Elena. So it never fully did what it was going to do. Mm-hmm. And the remaining energy somehow grasped onto something from Tessa.
That's a fun crackpot.
And theory. Because it grabbed onto that energy, and because it was already tied partially to Elena, it somehow has like a warped connection that fused it together after the total transfer was complete. Something like weird like that.
So then, to add on to that crackpot theory, then it would be kind of fun, and adding a bit more to the whole like, there's not much time. I don't care what happens to me, because if it is in fact Tessa, and if she knows she's Tessa, then she was already supposed to be dead anyway. So this is just bonus time.
Right. And like I don't know that necessarily like Tessa's spirit is there, but if we're talking about like from a aspect of manifestation of like attributes, Tessa was a very headstrong person and very confident, from the brief interactions we saw from her. And then Elena is a very loving person. So you have this very strong, confident, and loving individual in Millennia. Because Elena's not confident.
She's only confident about wanting to help people.
Right. She's just not confident in how she goes about doing it. Whereas Millennia is very much the person of action, similar to how Tessa was. So, I think that would be an interesting way of doing it, is that somehow, like, like Tessa's determination and Elena's, thoughtfulness and caring, and love for humanity results in this weird combination of Millennia, who, has the power of darkness, but not the motivations of darkness.
Yeah, but going with that, though, it would have to kind of be that Tessa's soul would be in Elena slash Millennia, though, if she's going to manifest attributes, though, from something else. Or from a person that is dead or almost dead. Because otherwise it doesn't really make sense for Millennia to gain these attributes of someone that she doesn't know existed or never interacted with or anything.
Well, the idea of Valmar, from what I can tell, is that it consumes the soul. So, Tessa's body could well and truly be gone, and irretrievable, but her spirit was consumed in that consumption of the essence of that person.
I literally said that and you said no.
Sorry. Well,
I said not only, so you're saying not only did a piece of Valmar infect Elena, but it also slurped up some Tessa soul.
Oh, well, sorry, I did not explain that part well then. My bad there. I think it did do like some weird combination with the two for whatever reason. At least if we're wanting to over theorize a game that is not doing great with its storytelling.
It's fine, we're gonna write a better story anyway.
It currently leaves a lot to be desired. I'm curious about some of the character motivations. Pretty much Millennia.
Yeah, I know. You were saying, like, that's your number one goal to find out, along with, like, Roan, and mine's all... I'm really curious about that fucking brother.
Yeah, the brother thing, the brother thing, what I 100% expect to happen is... If we're going off cheesy plot prediction stuff.
Ooh, I love cheesy plot predictions.
They fight once, maybe twice before final conflict. They fight in the final conflict. And something happens where the brother ends up sacrificing himself to buy time for Ryudo and gang to escape.
No, he cannot have redemption.
I expect that is what probably is going to happen.
No, if he's going, my mental image of him is just like honestly, I keep thinking he has a piece of Valmar, but also that he's just kind of like an evil fuckhead. No, I am tired of everything trying to give people redemption.
But the thing that gives me like an idea on that is there is a similar thing in the first Shining Force game where one of the main bad guys has like a mask that controls him partially, and like the mask gets damaged or whatever, and he regains some of himself and realizes like what he'd done, and part of his atonement is to buy time for like the Shining Force crew to escape and reorganize to fight again. So that's what I'm expecting, at least currently, because right now we have zero interactions with him. We just suspect that he did something terrible in Ryudo's past. And that he murdered Merrick's village. But the
murdering of Merrick's village isn't an assumption because Merrick has said and mistook us for our brother, because apparently we smell the same as our brother.
Right, just without the evil.
Yeah. But
there could be some other driving motivation there that we're not aware of.
But also don't forget that theoretically he's supposed to have been dead, according to Ryudo. And,
did he say he should have been dead, or did he say, wait, he's still alive? Wasn't that what he said?
I don't know. I just remember getting the impression of like, oh, so the brother is supposed to be dead? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I think Ryudo may have assumed he had passed away, but I don't think like
I don't know, because then it showed a fucking PTSD like flashback of two shadows, and I'm assuming it was some kind of fight.
Yeah, I don't really know on that one.
So it makes me think like, oh, maybe in Ryudo's past he killed his brother or watched his brother die. And then brother's not dead. Whoopsies.
It's a possibility.
Because I could totally see it where the brother is like maybe on the verge of dying, and then a piece of Valmar is like, hey, sup? You want to live? And he's like, the fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's hard to say for sure on that one so far. But, okay, no,
Anyway.
just gonna be heading back onto the hallway, I guess.
Alright, like I said, go back to the one area. Wait, that kid wasn't there.
Yeah, I think things are back normal. I think it's daytime.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, library. Yes, we did in fact return the books we read to their places.
You are actually in fact kidding me, game. This is worse than I thought.
I'm expecting it's morning.
What shit transition was that?
His Holiness Zera is waiting. I wonder if I did it. Okay.
So, okay. So, evil incarnate infected the cathedral. I would have expected the game to be like, oh, let me just give them a couple of new dialogue lines because evil incarnate came by and said hi.
Well, it's 100% daytime.
Yes. Yes, it is. Fucking criminy.
Oh, the shittest of transitions.
Okay. Here's a question. Are your frames dropping?
I don't think so. Not right now.
So it's my end. Okay.
Well, Mr. Ryudo, have you made up your mind? One question. When we get the Grana Saber, will it belong to you or the church? And how will it be used? The sole purpose of the sword is to strike down Valmar. As such, it belongs to none, for this great hope Granis is given to all.
So in theory, we could just take the sword and leave. Got it.
I'll take your word for it. Time to rock! We'll find the Grana Saber. But not for the sake of Granis or the church.
Ryudo!
Look, I'm sick of all the suffering in the world. If Granis won't do anything about it, then someone has to. Well, Mr. Ryudo.
The whole, I'm a tough guy, but I have a heart of gold.
Elena, you should leave now as well. Your soul brims with light. Be strong in your mission and do not yield your heart.
You see, they say that, and yet she has a piece of Valmar in her.
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
Yes, Your Holiness Zera, farewell.
Lord Granis spoke to me last night. I'm permitted to tell you this. Ryudo must face the past should he desire the divine sword.
Hold on. Granis is asleep. How can he talk? How do you get some divine prophetic thing?
Okay, so you've mentioned this sleep thing a couple times, so I'm gonna give you my take on it. Sleep for a divine being does not mean completely out of action.
But they've literally have mentioned several times, oh, when Lord Granis comes back, which means theoretically he's not in action right now. They've made it seem like he's not in action.
So he's not in action in a position where he can intervene in a physical manifestation of form or what have you. Common trope for like these kinds of things is that they are still able to impart some of their power, some of their knowledge or intention, intermittently through their quote-unquote sleep.
Oh
just
shit.
just kind of a common trend in like fantasy things.
I've never seen that with anything. Like I've seen it to where like deities are like temporarily powerless. You have to give them back their power, or like their power is limited because sealed away or whatever. Or they're just like, actually, I'm just gonna peace out from humanity because y'all suck. But like in all the different like fantasy books I've read and the fantasy anime that I've seen, none of them have been like, oh yeah, the god's asleep.
Yeah, there's been a couple that I've read and looked at. Like one of them's called like the 13th Paladin series. It's okay. Where like literally like a trio of gods are asleep, because they've used so much of their power in the earlier ages that they can't manifest much of their power anymore, because they're so world weary.
So why waste it on prophetic dreams?
Well, part of that, assuming that Granus actually spoke to Zera, big if.
Okay, I'm willing to believe it, despite the fact that I think this is kind of shit, only because that's a very specific thing to say. You must face your past to get the sword. That's very specific.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, what I was going to say is, I think there was some kind of message or some kind of knowledge, and it is very definitely specifically pointed towards Ryudo. I just don't know if it is Granus or not that did it.
I mean, that's fair. It could be something else. I'm not disbelieving that the Pope got a message. It is more what I should have said, because that's too specific.
Either he got a message or he already knew ahead of time. And
like he knew that in order to get the sword, he'd have to. No, because that wouldn't make sense.
I could see there being a situation in which Zera, through manipulations of the world or whatever, if he is in some way corrupted, is essentially playing a giant game of chess, right? And is, knew more or less all along that Ryudo would accept the quest, especially when tempted with, an offer of whatever.
Still hope plays out to where he gets to be the dashing hero and it's like, alright, cool, I'm gonna kidnap Elena, bye.
And then because he already knew that, he knows maybe roughly where the sword is, or knows where the sword is, or something or another, and this is part of the way of manipulating things down a certain path that has already been pre-planned.
If it ends up being that way, and I see the full plan in action, I am absolutely going to roast the shit out of it. Because when I see any anime game, whatever, doing this type of shit, where it's like, I want to manipulate this one particular person to do something for me, it always ends up shit for them. Not only because plot, because that's just what the plot says, but also.
Well, presumably it's not like that, Zera is focusing strictly on Ryudo, but that Ryudo is the most convenient pawn in a set of other pawns that are also being used in different ways.
He could have found a better pawn if that's going to be the case.
Well, assuming that there's not something special about Ryudo.
I mean, he is special, don't you know? He has a Pokemon.
Well, he does have that.
He's the only one in the world that has a fucking Pokemon.
Because there is, like, the whole aspect of another thing that could end up needing to be done, right? Is if something were to fall through for one reason or another, part of the plan could be to paint Ryudo as a scapegoat. And while like the other cathedral people may not suspect any one of their ranks would possibly go against Uranus, how likely is it that they would think a Geohound who, clearly speaks about how he detests God and such, betrayed the church and took the Grana Saber or destroyed it or something?
The church blaming a scapegoat that they label as a heretic, or making a scapegoat out of a person they label as a heretic, no, that doesn't happen.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, that doesn't happen. I think you're overthinking things, Tyler. The church would never do that.
Because thread of thought along that line. The Legion of Darkness may legitimately, let's assume original Valmar was indeed evil.
Okay.
And that the Legion of Darkness are those of his followers who survived the War of Good and Evil.
Which, how long ago was that?
Really not mentioned per se. I'm assuming at least a few centuries. Possibly a millennia or two. But, few centuries at least.
I hate when games don't give a good timeline.
But let's say original Valmar was bad. Legion of Darkness were followers who survived. But let's say the reason they have Granus' sword is because he entrusted it to them.
Well, okay, so in the text it said that they had the sword because it was a reminder of their sin or something.
Reminder of their sin, or I don't know what specifically, but let's say it was entrusted to them by Granus himself as an act of redemption for keeping the sword safe. Because he suspected that eventually one of his followers down the line would try to either use it for ill or corrupt it or break it or something. So, potential plot points.
That's not very warm and fuzzy from a guy who's supposed to be warm and fuzzy.
Who's that supposed to be?
Well, because Lord Granus is light, he brings light and sunshine.
Yes, but presumably he was a firm but just source of light.
Yeah, but not trusting your followers doesn't sound very warm and fuzzy to me.
Well, if he has precognition of any sorts, maybe that plays a role in it.
But he should have fucking hid the sword better, because we're gonna find it.
Right, but this would be like the era in which it's supposed to be found, because precognition, yada yada. But potentially they paint Ryudo as a scapegoat in either damaging or corruption of the Grana Saber. Or they literally just, everything's hunky-dory and is normal. But I could see them trying to either break or steal away or corrupt the Grana Saber to be a tool of darkness instead of a tool of light.
That's fair. I'm still, gung-ho about my crack ship theory prediction of Pope's gonna go stabby towards Atlanta. Ryudo's gonna be like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna cash in my favor now. Elena, she gets to go with me. Peace out, bye. And then that would give the church reason to go after him.
Well, and it could also be that using the Grana Saber to kill someone who is pure of heart could corrupt it.
Well, except as of technically right now, she's not pure of heart.
No, her heart is pure. I don't think what she feels is darkness. I think it's like an intrusion in her, body or spirit, but I don't think it's necessarily darkness. But
unless the game ends up pulling some kind of thing as to explain how Millennia got into Elena, I'm gonna call bullshit because it's not consistent.
Well, millennia has been different from like, while millennia has a quote unquote dark, appearance, she's not necessarily darkness. Necessarily. So, I, and again, like, this is all very much conjecture. Could 100% not even be anything like it. But I could see a possibility where using the Grandia Saber to stab someone who is pure of heart could be seen as a corruption of it, and thus doing something. There's a bunch of things it could be, but we won't know until we get closer to it. I expect we will get some kind of context clues with how heavy-handed this game is.
That's fair. We should probably just stop, like, theorizing, like, constantly, because that's just gonna be the entire fucking episode.
Yeah, we've been going for about half an hour now. You should remember this. You should also take this along. It is sure to be useful. Book of Priests acquired. Alina, take care, and remember well our words.
Your Holiness. Ryudo, thank you for accepting this request.
I wasn't going to let a dainty little princess mince and prance about without her faithful and obedient bodyguard.
Oh, Ryudo, you...
Miss Alina, we're together again. Our paths again are as one. It is good.
Thank you, everyone.
Come on, let's get moving.
Alright, we're off towards a destination that we don't actually have currently.
Yeah, presumably something happens as we're leaving. Never thought we'd travel together again. I'm counting on you, Alina, okay?
I feel the same way, Ryudo. Roan, Merrick, and Sky too. I'm counting on all of you. This time, it might be more difficult for us.
Difficult times are indeed upon us. Welcoming is the comfort of friends in this hour. That's right. Traveling would not be fun at all without you, Miss Alina. But where to travel to? The Divine Sword is held by the Legion of Darkness. We can't just knock on their door and grab it and run. I'm not familiar with this Divine Sword.
I remember in the Holy Book containing a passage, the people of darkness continue to hide deep in the bowels of the earth. Is that a metaphor, or is there more substance in it? Perhaps it is with these people we shall find the Legion of Darkness.
Perhaps if we visit the kingdom of Siren where I lived, we might learn the meaning of these words. Got a lead? No, I just thought we might learn something useful. What other knowledge have we which would intimate our course of action? Weird choice of words there.
Right.
Something about confronting my past, which probably means Melphis. Surely it could be none but he. Melphis. A long time it has been, brother.
How now, you two? Anyway, I'm sorry. Elena, honey, I love you, but please don't brush off the fact of he has some beef with his brother, and his brother fucking murdered Malrig's village. Please don't brush that off. Anyway, the kingdom of Siren, what is it like?
Well, climate is warm, and there's lots of water. Very good country. You don't need a weather report, kid. We need to find some leads, and we might as well start in the Kingdom of Siren. The Kingdom of Siren lies to the east of St. Heim Mountains. Come on, let's go.
Oh, how convenient. That also meant he rode the Sky Tram.
Would it?
Well, unless there's more map towards the east, like land things, it would mean he had to have crossed the Skytram to get over the Grana Cliffs.
I think we're gonna find out when we go out on the map. Because, you know, this is how this works. So we're over... I wish I could hover over it more. Where the giant cathedral is on the mountain. So, yeah, that little plains area where that big city out by the coast is where Siren is.
So that meant he crossed via Skytram before to get to where we met him.
No, yes. Yes, before. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
I'm not always terrible with directions, thank you.
For a little bit, I thought you meant about, like, he took the Sky Tram to get... Motherfucker.
Oh my, what is the matter? You look quite pale.
I tried climbing down the ladder at the side of the road, but there were monsters everywhere. I can't believe it. I was about to be gobbled up by monsters, so I ran for my life. I'm just bushed.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
I thought you meant like when he was in this area here or whatever. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Monsters in these parts, it's so dangerous. I can't believe it. These are awful times.
I'm sorry. Are there are there not normally monsters on the roads?
Monsters being as common as they are now is apparently abnormal because things were peaceful until relatively recently. Kind of. Excuse me, how much further is it to Granda's Cathedral? I should be almost there.
Are you going there to pray? The cathedral is only a short distance ahead.
So I've come this far. It is only a brief time before I reach the cathedral. Maybe I will rest once more before resuming the journey. Okay. So
right,
how is this set up?
Well, I'm assuming you're gonna have to go down a ladder.
Okay, so there is at least ways back up the ladders. Cool.
That being said, this seems like a lot of exploring to do.
There is... Okay, game.
I know there was like a chest like towards the south.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, correct me if I'm wrong because it's been a hot second since we've talked about this.
Chaotic
But
Earth!
didn't the compass in the corner like actually point you to where you need to go anyway?
I honestly have no idea. I know we talked about it, but I don't recall jack shit from that conversation, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, that was episode 1. I
Um,
could have sworn it was confirmed, but I feel like I might be crazy, like normal.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
okay. Holy wound salve acquired. Since I'm here...
Yeah, I think it does point you to where you need to go, because it's not like it always lands on a particular, like, spot on the compass.
Hi there, Aldera.
Hi, Eldra.
Okay. It's water and force spell power, water and blizzard spell power. Okay.
It's okay. I mean, we haven't actually made too much progress in this episode anyway. We've been chatting a lot and theorizing.
A lot.
Yeah. But, I've been doing okay. How about you, Tyler?
I'm better than where I was. We took a small interim while I was dying from COVID for a little bit.
Well, you were dying from COVID. I had some other fucking viral infection that I was dying from, so we're good now.
You haven't missed much. Essentially, Millennia is still questionably good/evil, We have met the Pope. Pope is...
Who surprisingly did not kill us on sight.
Yep. Is a little nonchalant about things, honestly.
And has the worst fucking distressed icon ever.
Status. So... What is Min again?
I'm sorry, what?
MEN.
What, like what? Give me an example. Show me
The stat. So bottom right corner stat.
Oh, okay. I was like, Tyler, bottom right corner is a snowman.
That's fair.
Let's see. Strength, agility, magic, vitality, speed. Let me look it up real quick. Did someone explain what stats mean? Found a link. Give me one moment. Magic defense.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to spend points leveling that up then. Okay, so Book of Priests. Don't need that. Water and Force spell power, I'm not really too concerned about. Water and Blizzard spell power, though. Like that one.
Yeah.
I know who's getting that.
Would that be a tiny blonde child?
Yes. And then Earth and Force spell power. Not gonna spin on that right yet.
Yeah.
But
yeah, either way, we haven't like made too much progress aside from the fact that we took like a 2-week hiatus because we were both dying and
yeah, pretty much.
We just kept chatting and theorizing a lot and being salty.
Some of us more salty than others.
Well, my name is Sarcastic Bard.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, we should see what this is like.
That's pretty strong right now.
Oh, that's so cute, oh my god.
Oh, that is a nice little setup. Which one do I want to do here? Yeah, that's fine for now.
I was gonna vote for the flying one anyway.
That'll work for now. Also, we keep finding just large amounts of gold on the ground.
Which I keep trying to encourage Tyler to spend it, but he's like, no.
Well, you know what they say, waste not, want not.
It's not really a waste if it fucking helps you.
Okay. I should actually equip those skills that I just leveled up in that book.
Tyler.
How about this?
Tyler?
Yes, Ash?
Why do you do this?
Cognitive ability.
Only one of us is allowed to be stupid at a time, and it's usually me.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Oh, also, speaking of, we haven't seen the fucking squirrel thing in a long ass time.
Yeah, I got a lot of things for it whenever we see it again. Okay, so.
Like, okay, so, like, when the squirrel thing initially even appeared in the first place, I know I remember looking it up saying, oh yeah, you know, you feed it and you gain, and it'll, like, go with you. But you're not, but what I remember reading was that you're not supposed to feed the first one, you're supposed to feed the next one. But there was never a next one.
Oh no, well, I've already fed the first one some, so that's not good.
I think it was more of like, at the time you only had like a very small amount of those, whatever the fuck that we gave it. And if you gave it, if you gave it all to the second one, then that one would follow you. But it doesn't matter because we haven't come across the second one and we've gotten stuff for it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That means you didn't get to see the cute, really cute sheep rat that's in this game. They're so cute.
I'll go back so you can see the sheep rat here in a little bit.
They're so cute. The legend behind them, because I don't know if it's actual history, is that they used to be clouds. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so
Repair
you're not cut off from doing one side versus the other. That's cool.
Okay. I've got a few new spells since you have last seen through leveling up of the mana eggs.
Holy tongues of fire!
At some point, any future eggs I get, I'm going to start making tough decisions between, though.
I pray that we shall be safe
Unless
ahead.
they're all shit.
Yep. The problem is you don't know what they have until you start leveling them up. Okay. Sure. See the moves acquired.
Cute. Guess that means the other side now.
Yeah, they're a little wonky, aren't they?
Yeah, there was one level that I actually had to just look away from while Tyler was on the map.
There was a little bit of like transmissional. That's not even right. Transparent fog effect, you know, and you know, Ash gets motion sick. Yeah, I guess just that.
Rise, O flame!
Just for the sake of seeing what this move is.
Go! Dragon rise!
That's supposed to be a legendary move?
Oh, that was a breeze.
That was disappointing.
That was shit!
I was expecting some cool animation to go with it.
Okay, I think you're wrong, Tyler.
Yep, I might very well be wrong. That kind of, you know, sunk any ideas about that being some kind of special thing. Well, ain't that unfortunate?
I mean, okay, don't get me wrong, it probably is going to be a nice move. Like if we get like a singular boss or whatever. But that's not what we were expecting.
Yeah, I'm sure it hits like a truck. You know, in comparison to the rest of his stuff.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
You probably should heal up Elena soon.
I pray that we shall be
It's because
safe
I
ahead.
added 800 health to her via the skill book.
Okay, that's cool. You still should probably heal her up a little bit.
She's only took like 100 points of damage. Poison knife acquired.
Her red bar was like halfway down almost.
Well, yeah, that's because I added 800 health to her 1100 HP original. All that missing health is from me equipping that skill.
I'm not saying that she was damaged, Tyler. I'm saying to heal her.
If she's not taking damage, it's not a big deal.
You know what? I hope someone one-shots her just to prove you wrong.
You know, if that happens, I will. You know, I'll eat the loss there. Sure.
Round! Beast King Blast!
Yeah, you say it may not be a problem when nobody's punching you, but I don't take that chance.
Ha! Hardly worthy of my notice.
But also, I know nothing about leveling up Waka in Final Fantasy X because I did not play it for very long.
I have also not really played Final Fantasy X much. I've played a little bit. I've not made it past like the
I
initial
think
bit.
you've explored everything you can? Question mark.
For the most part, I need to go one other place.
Okay.
So this is just back down to the bridge area, right? Yeah, cool. Exactly, it's never a problem when nobody is punching me.
Again, like, I don't trust like that.
Okay, so just making sure I'm not missing anything because this is a little bit of a weird layout.
I think you got everything. I think this just is a very closed off area, surprisingly.
Well, there's going to be another set of ladders somewhere. Because there's... No? Okay. There's a slight problem. That's where it is. Cool.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
I still love that she
I
one-shots
pray that we
them.
shall be safe ahead.
Yep. It's a wonderful spell. The AoE spells, besides the first wind one, are very nice.
Well, the first one is okay if an enemy is actually like weak to wind. Oh look, another Pafna. I'm probably not going to use. Speaking of the squirrel thing,
Is becoming a little unlikely, admittedly.
well, if we do come across the squirrel thing, at least we will have enough Pafna to give him. So he will be our friend forever. And he should be the
Rise,
second
O Queen.
Pokemon to our party.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Okay. And there's a chest. Bravery bandana acquired.
Wait,
What does
my-
that do?
Slight dyslexic brain read that as banana?
Admittedly, I read it as banana at first too. I'm like, interesting. 22 defense, 5 act, banishes fear. Ooh.
That's a status ailment? No, what? Interesting. Anyway, no, Tiny Blonde Child is not the first Pokemon. The first Pokemon is Sky, whom is apparently the only Pokemon of his kind because no one ever mentions any other talking bird, that talking birds are normal.
Yeah, there's lots of questions. Rawl Hills. Give me just 1 second. Need to send a reply to someone.
How dare you? Ooh, that's a good one. That we're Sky's Pokemon team. I like that one. Alright. Sky is the Pokemon master.
Uh.
Actually, answer me something, Tyler, when you can.
Yeah.
Just so I'm not crazy. Sky has actually talked to the team before, right?
Yes. Mainly Alina, but
Okay. Because I was starting to be like, wait, is Ryudo the only one that talks to Sky? Is Sky talking back to him all in Ryudo's head?
Is there a place where that is a thing? Potentially. I'm trying to think if Alina has had like a actual conversation with Sky. Wondering.
Because if it is all in Ryudo's head, I will give the game a pass for that. Because otherwise, there's no mention of other talking birds. Or whether or not Sky's the last of his kind. Or anything like that.
Yeah, literally nothing about it.
Rise, O flame!
Because if he's the last of his kind, people should be freaking out. Or at the very someone should be mentioning something about some kind of other talking bird.
Yeah, I just don't remember if some of the earlier interactions with Alina where there was like a more proper conversation or not. Because like her thinking Sky with everyone going with her isn't necessarily indicative of anything.
No, I'm not worried about that because, you know, Sky's part of Ryudo's team, so therefore obviously mentioned Sky the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to actually pay attention to that now.
I'll tear you to pieces!
Oh, that did not do much damage there. Oh no.
Sorry, did you use a wind move on land cougars?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Tensei can slash!
Okay.
So, I know why the wind spell wasn't effective.
Yeah, I got a slight idea. Did I ever equip her new weapon? Did I buy her new weapon?
I don't know, you're the one who was like, I don't want to buy her a weapon because we're not going to keep her.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Guess you should find out once the battle's over, right?
We won!
Also, Rowan is teleporting now.
Yeah, because he does that. Like he has that ability now.
Yeah, why does he have that ability now?
Because it was like one of the weapons or something he has attached where he can teleport around the field.
Oh yeah, warp knife.
Warp knife.
That's a good weapon for him.
Hang on, did Elena have a weapon?
Does she have a weapon? Yes. And yes, it is apparently the right one.
Okay. Okay. Hey,
Oh.
Tyler. Don't use wind moves on them.
Yeah, don't use wind. Okay, well, trimmer.
Don't know if Tremor's gonna be effective, but alright. Electricity seemed to be decent.
Yeah, I just don't have electricity on him.
How about I try Snowball?
Yeah.
They, sure do like moving fast, don't they?
Chaotic Earth!
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not great.
Yeah, but he also does, like, it's not leveled up very much on his. And he's also...
did more damage to the fucking Yetis.
Well, yes, but the Yetis are also weaker. If it didn't, I would be surprised.
With lots of snow.
All right.
And the one was out of range.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Decent magic coin gainage off those. Everything else, not so much. Can't read the sign? Okay.
No. I was about to say, don't do anything yet because you still haven't fully explored everything.
Oh
Just in
yeah,
case
it
there's
is.
some kind of money bag. How the fuck did they not see you?
I don't even understand what their pathing there was.
I mean, no, I don't understand that either.
Rise, O flame.
Okay. My room's haunted.
Why do you say that?
Well, in my overhead light, there are two light bulbs.
Worthy of my
One has been out for like a couple weeks, a month.
Uh-huh.
And it just came back on just now.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. That's concerning.
Buster flail. Yeah, no, I am admittedly a little bit weirded out, but it's fine. Very destructive.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm kind of curious as to why there's just a tree fenced off, but hey, what do I know?
Yeah, there's a few questions we got going on here. Okay.
Spook season is officially fall, we are fine. I do like spook season.
Okay, so I'll recover. Turn around to face me. Okay, okay.
I was gonna make a joke, but then it would give Aldera fuel for another joke, so...
Rise, O
You're
flame.
going to behave yourself a little bit.
Sadly.
Man, how unfortunate.
Hey. Keep that bitchin' up, and I will.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
Because if there's one thing I strive for, Tyler, it's to torment you.
the rage of the earth.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I somehow missed the third one.
I'm guessing you saw, like, Roan's health bar, and you're just like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I was like, really? Oh, those that's a terrible spread. Should I use that?
I mean,
sure.
I'm about to say, you have a save point nearby. Fuck it.
I don't need to act. I'm just gonna let Roan do his thing.
Haha, you'll freeze fast.
Actually, you know what that, like, animation kind of, like,
Oh, that was a breeze.
makes me think of?
What?
Well, there was a post I saw on Reddit today on the Final Fantasy X subreddit where, like, games of this era were at the time considered, like, state of the art and, like, advanced, and nowadays not so much, but at the time they were, and it's kind of fun to think about that.
It is a really interesting perspective to have, right? I don't think there's anything.
I think you did get everything.
Yeah, I am going
You
to
could-
just trace this edge, just make sure there's not a secondary bridge, but I don't think there is.
No. It was just that one broken bridge for some reason.
But yeah, no. So like, honestly, perspective of being old. I mean, I think something that you see a lot with like 3D games that you don't.
Is this a maze?
Yeah, it fucking looks like it.
Yay! I like mazes!
Oh, hey, look, finally those dinosaur things.
Oh shit! Hadn't seen those at a fucking age in a day.
So, I like retro games. You know, pixel art style, like NES, Super NES, you know, Game Boy Advance style art styles. Because I think they age really well.
How about this?
And like, you know, for the most part, they're easy to update their visuals if you do need to. Why do I have a gym?
These guys were no real challenge.
What?
I got
Flamestone. What the fuck was a flamestone?
interesting.
Speaking of VHSs, I fucking miss Blockbuster. Well, it's not an accessory.
Uh, 655. Fire attack. Also, Merrick's weapon is now good against these reptiles.
Okay, so there's nothing up that ladder, but...
I can go up it though. Let's see if
Yep.
there's any benefit to doing so. Besides a visual perspective.
Yeah, probably just seeing the maze.
I think it's probably to let you see that there's that gold there. But yeah, like I think a game like Shining Force, for example, like there's a GBA remake of it. You can easily port that into a higher resolution option by just upscaling pixels for the most part. Let's try that.
You cannot get away with that!
But then you take something like the original Final Fantasy VII, and let's be real honest, that hasn't aged the greatest.
Well, in your perspective, anyway.
Well, I think most people would agree that like the awkward polygons of like the PS1 era have not, for the most part, aged well.
I think they look just fine.
Yeah, I know having the transition away from what are the monitors called? The ones with the scan lines and stuff. I'm spacing on the name and I really shouldn't be. Really should know this. RCT monitors. That's right.
lightning, lend us your power.
But yeah, I know like RCT monitors and like scanline tech does like really affect like the way retro games are seen. For example, like Sonic for the Sega Genesis, they the way they use their scan lines is to make like the water look like transparent, which at the time it was a really cool visual effect, but on a modern day monitor you don't really get the same effect out of it. So it's very interesting how critical some of that is to how they're received. No, look. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, I was gonna tell you, you literally could have gone that way, but whatever.
Black Quartz Helm. There's actually some good RCT emulation setups that you can do via like oh, this is another thing I should know. RetroArch. That's what I was thinking. Tide Turbine. Black Magical Helmet. Sure. Where's a crystal lodged in your brain pan? Well, that's an unfortunate possibility, I suppose. Yeah. We'd like to assume this will not happen to poor Merrick. So I've got 3 items out of here so far.
So is it like a self-enclosed labyrinth, or do you think there's gonna be another exit?
Great question. I'm expecting I'm just going through it one-dimensionally.
What?
Like, I'm assuming like I don't go underground.
These guys were no.
Oh, is that not what you meant?
That is not what I was asking.
Okay, my apologies. What was it you was asking specifically?
Is it a self-enclosed labyrinth where like there is no exit, this is just a side point, or is it a oh yeah, there's obviously there's another exit to this place. This is obviously where you're meant to go through.
Oh, I'm sure it's a place to go through.
Thank you.
Hold to earth resist. Yeah, I think putting that on him is actually the move.
Sounds good to me. So what, that would make item number 4 then?
Yes.
You know, I think it might be a self-enclosed labyrinth, which is not good.
Nope, there's the bridge there.
Okay.
Further around here, and then this should just take me more or less straight across, I think. And there we are.
Okay. I will BRB for a moment.
By all means. I'm just going to be murdering things. We all know there's a wanton disrespect for enemy life here. I probably should have used a spell with Mary. Probably would have made more sense. Hey, she hit for 198.
We shall be safe ahead.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Party is leveling up. That's great. Really? Oh. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe people come in and repair the bridge later. Look, Mordor is a little different than, you know, the mass murder that we're here to commit. Huh. Cool. I'm all for items being found. Seed of Psyche. There's a boat there. I know. Automod. I don't get it.
I'll tear you to pieces. Oh, that was a breeze.
Alder, I know I talked about it a little bit when Dane was here, but there may be some times when like Ash isn't around for streaming. I might be trying some. Oh, okay. Hitting those running into them just hurts me. Awesome. I may try to do some streaming on YouTube. I think I have the link in my channel description here. So if you want to be notified on that ever, figure I'd let you know. Don't know that that's going to be a thing, but it's a possibility. Yeah, I know like with some like the recent Twitch drama, for lack of a better word, I figure may try it, you know, see if audiences are looking at that, you know. Also would let me do like not worry about exporting from Twitch for VOD stuff, and I can just like name it right away is another part of it, because I am notoriously bad about remembering to export from Twitch. Really not good about that.
Rise, O flame.
Oh yeah, I'm not personally worried about the drama on my end, but you know, I know as you said, they both have their flaws on how some of them do things.
Golden hammer. Crash.
God, just a giant golden hammer.
We won.
Seed of life. Nope. Nope. More enemy murder.
Sorry, did I just see you fucking swat at a giant balloon?
Oh yeah, those are things, and running into them hurts you.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Why is it the way that works?
Oh, that was a breeze.
I don't know.
So it's just another area of the map tries to actively kill you. Got it.
Yep. In other news, though, you can find items in them.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Anything you can usually swing your sword at a map for or interact with on a map.
Was there a lizard? Did I miss one?
Yes, you did.
Oh. Maybe. Thank you, Otter. I never would have noticed that one.
I thought I was going crazy, so I didn't say anything. So, thank you, Alderna. You would have missed that.
Chaotic Earth!
Oh. That is Alexander, right? Or is it the little pop?
Feel the rage of the earth.
On a random note, I'm not really surprised that Twitch will allow you to say murders, since that is the technical name for a group of crows.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Okay. So I've explored this side of the fence. I mean, best way to, you know, be productive in life. Much better than how I usually do.
That's fair. On a normal basis, I would, you know, be chatting with you and doing something else, but alas, my phone is currently occupied by Twitch.
Yeah, they literally spawn from inside there. Fascinating. Electrocute everything.
Oh, holy thunder.
Okay. Lightning is not the same thing as thunder, Elena, but that's fine.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
When do we get Millennia back? I want Millennia.
Presumably after this zone.
His sword should be so dull by now.
Quakestone acquired. Scroll of All Heal, Rage Ring. Okay.
There's a peach behind the
Yep.
thing.
I'm doing like sideways scoping. So I'm like essentially strip mining.
So you say sideways scoping, but everything is sideways.
Yeah. Do that. Trimmer there.
Is it Misfortune of Ravens? I thought it was an unkindness.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Again, she just sounds so nasally when she says that. Okay.
Who rumbles the earth and mountain? Grant me power!
Although, Misfortune of Ravens also sounds pretty neat too.
What does make culpa mean?
I think it's like Make Koopa, I think is the pronunciation. I think it's Italian? Or, yeah. Maybe not. I don't know.
We won.
Latin phrase. Okay.
Every once in a while I get something pronounced correctly. Not often, but every once in a while. You know, then there's something like the Wheel of Time and just everything is wrong all the time. That's fine.
You good there, Tyler?
Great. Why you ask?
You didn't sound fine.
That was just your imagination.
What's wrong, Tyler?
Expect an early winter.
It's
Lots of
totally not that I
snow.
somehow avoided the enemy and then not. Yeah, like the way that they want to pronounce Nineveh as like Nineve or something like that. No. Nope.
How about this?
Skulka foxes.
Skulka foxes, that sounds wonderful and delightful.
I'm not like finished the Wheel of Time books. Like I'm on like I read up to like book 7 or something like that. Yeah, the Amazon series is not good.
We won.
Give me just 1 second. I think it's more just like some of the other pronunciations are just weird. I think like what is it like Carine is like pronounced weird as well. Okay, so that's a roadblock there. Right, that's why there's the bridge. Revival gem acquired. But yeah, like the Amazon show changed some really core things about the characters early. And it's not good. I've got some decently strong feelings about that.
Okay, so hang on. We're complaining about how one character's name is pronounced. How do you pronounce it?
So, in my head, reading it, I think of it as like Nineveh or something like that. Her name is pronounced Nynaeve, apparently.
Well, according to the Reddit of the Wheel of Time, apparently the glossary in the Eye of the World says Nynaeve.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Well, that means you're wrong.
I understand on a factual basis that's true, but I just no.
I mean, I'm of the opinion of there can be different pronunciations of things, especially names. But Charon, I think is pronounced as Charon. I don't think it's Charon. So.
He might be talking about Cairhien, which is Cairhen.
I don't know. I just saw the word Charon, which is the ferryman of.
Yeah. How do they pronounce where Elaine is from?
If you spell things for me, I can tell you.
I'm trying to think what the name of that kingdom or where that kingdom / city is, and I'm spacing it.
Okay, so who's the character?
Getting her last name, but it's only Elaine in Wheel of Time. Oh, that's...
Okay, Elaine or Elena?
Elaine. Elayne.
Okay, and you're asking where from and how it's pronounced?
Yeah, like the kingdom.
You cannot get away with that.
One moment.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Like, Mandarin? Is that the world? Is that the place you want, or is it another place?
It could be. So Andoran is the country. What's the city that they rule from?
Let me find out.
I know. I'm asking the real deep questions.
I love that you're asking someone who knows nothing of what you're talking about. I'm just looking up shit for you.
Hey, super convenient for me, all things considered.
Okay, let me read the wiki page real quick because I don't give a shit about spoilers.
It would be like the capital of Andor. Camlin. I think it would be pronounced like Camlin. I don't know.
I'm inclined to believe you on my looking at it. I'm inclined to believe you based on what I see as well, but one moment while I look.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Aldra, I'm just going to disregard that.
Okay, Camlin is right.
Okay.
Now that's an interesting name for a thing that I didn't think would be pronounced that way. So whoever's character's name is spelled E-G-W-E-N-E.
Oh yeah, Egwin. It's not Egwin. It's like...
Egwene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how I thought that was going to be pronounced, but that's fine.
Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
What the fuck is with all these names?
It's interesting. And some of them are just like pronounced so weird and I'm not then is Moraine's name pronounced the way you would think it would be?
I'm guessing M-O-I-R-A-I-N-E.
Yes.
Okay, how did you pronounce it?
Like Moraine?
Okay, so the phonetic way it's pronounced is rain? Rain.
I could see that. Okay.
But, yeah, that's how it's phonetically spelled out, but another, like, the next to it is, Moiraine.
That is not the direction I thought I was going to be going in this boat.
You're on a fucking boat?
Fucking hell.
Anyway, any other, things I should clear up while I have the page open, or am I good?
Probably good.
Very cool. That was a fun little thing. Glad I did that.
So welcome.
Anyway, I think Aldra's joke about James and the Giant Peach earlier is very apt with these.
There's something.
Although, granted, I have actually never seen James and the Giant Peach. How about you, Tyler? Have you seen it?
Nope.
Chaotic Earth!
I don't watch many things in general.
Yeah, I've noticed. That's why I have to force you to watch anime.
You cannot get away with
I like
that.
anime. I just get I get very involved in it. So
Well,
it becomes
that
a
was breeze.
binging issue.
I know, it's very fun.
And it's very problematic.
You say problematic, I say fun to torment you with.
So, in theory, this other path should take me to where the broken bridge was.
That doesn't look broken.
Oh yeah, that there won't be. It's up here.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the boat would take you directly to the broken bridge.
No, no. Okay. Let there be something over here.
I hope it's something to fuck up your day.
Let's do that one and not the other one I was going to do. Impact bomb.
Don't worry, I'll draw it. I'm with you on this. I'm not good at navigation either.
I'm definitely not as good as my brother is.
Look, your brother's just jelly and human, it's fine.
He really is.
Also, Tyler, don't know if you saw, but I think one of the Trails games recently came out for Switch.
Beast King Blast!
I did not, I don't think. Okay, cool. Those are dead.
Here goes my impact bomb.
She is very nasally on the word bomb, especially.
Yes. Yes, she is.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Really, you motherfucker? Twice? Okay.
Haha. Suffer. Yeah. Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. And by recently came out, I mean it releases in 4 days.
If you want to beat me.
That makes sense. I think that's part of the Crossbell games, maybe?
I have no idea. I just remember seeing shit about it on my phone, and I'm like, oh, hey, I should make sure I mention this to Tyler.
I do appreciate it.
That being said, is it going to be on Steam? Because if not, this is going to be a slight issue.
Okay.
The
All of
answer-
the items.
The answer is yes, and the answer is I think it's part of the Crossbell series because it mentions Crossbell in the little description-y goodness.
Yeah. So there's that, and then... Okay, so do these just respawn them? I'm leaning towards yes. Wait! Why are these lizards back? That's not the way this normally works.
You cannot get away with that.
Alright then.
Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned, but Trails from Zero is in fact going to be on, is on CD.
I think, yes. Yeah.
So, we don't have to worry about, cross-platformy weirdness.
Yeah, that'd be really problematic if we did.
Yeah.
Gonna be real honest there.
Gotta work even harder.
Is everything back, or? That's not normal. Normally enemies don't come back when you go between zones. I mean, fine, but like, okay.
I mean, it's kind of gently rude.
Feel the rage of the earth!
I'm not gonna go back and fight everything, but I was
Oh,
curious.
holy tongues of fire! I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Boo Aldera. Still can't read the signs.
I don't think you've ever been able to read the signs.
I don't know that I've noticed signs any other time before.
And either way, I think that only had an arrow on it.
It could be. Nah, technically a scroll meant to be indecipherable. Technically.
All right.
Right, okay.
Well, this is colorful.
Yeah? Feels like the most normal area we've been in. For like a prosperous town or whatever.
It's so colorful. I can't get over the rooftops. My, this town is bustling with activity.
The fruit of prosperity is in abundance. This peaceful scenery is just a facade. When the time comes, its true, ugly form is sure to show itself. We, the people of Siram, are known as the descendants of the people of darkness.
There you go, Tyler. You were partly right.
So, is the Grandia Saber in this country? What do you mean by the descendants of the people of darkness? Not like everyone's hunched over, rubbing their hands and muttering curses. You're saying that you're one of these people? Yes, most probably have almost no memory of the people of darkness. But only my people can never forget. That's why I left to learn about the confrontation between light and darkness. Come, let's get a room first. Tomorrow we can start searching for the meaning of Zera's words.
Okay, so you were partly right. He is from the Descendants of Darkness, but they're not underground.
Yeah, so far that is very true.
Oh wait, you saw Burb? Or do you just mean Sky?
Okay, so
Can't hop on that one.
Yeah, can't do anything with that currently.
Okay, you meant Sky. Damn, I was actually really excited that there was another Burb.
Tomorrow's a festival, but since I'm a soldier, I can't take the day off. What a bummer. So my girlfriend starts pestering me, saying, well, at least we can party all night. It'll be a sleepy day at work tomorrow. For a soldier, this guy is a bit too laid back. Relaxing on the job gets you killed. Weirdo, everyone must relax sometime.
But there's a festival. Somehow I don't feel good about that.
We're just gonna skip that. Anyhow.
I didn't actually read what the guy said. What happened?
Oh, it's fine.
Tyler!
There's no insinuations there whatsoever.
Oh, like he was gonna, like, have sex with his girlfriend all night?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yes, and so?
So, we played cards all night. I was so sleepy the next day at work. Oh, what the hell. Haha.
Well, you're wrong. He did not have sex with his girlfriend.
Let's face it, they're disclaimering that. Father of Mal.
Apparently that was important.
Okay. Hey, Coop. Where are you? Dear son, where have you run off to? Your loving father awaits you. Come back quickly, Coop. I can't open the sword without you. Please come back and help me. A Mal tribe song. I've not heard one in quite a long time. Mals are widely known for their singing and dancing.
He can really sing, and such a nice voice too. Lyrics are a little strange, eh? It sounds as though he calls someone.
Yep.
You can't. The store's not open, Tyler. Did you not hear him?
Well, I thought I would try. Informant's tent. Okay.
What? Okay, that's cute. That was cute, game.
Help you see your future. Okay.
Fortune telling? That brings back memories. I used to go to a fortune teller in Cargo. A good one, in fact.
Oh my god, snake person.
So, this is like Festival Square, yada yada. Castle. Okay.
Can't go past.
Well, let's go see what items they have in the shop, I guess. Maybe something good, maybe not.
Hopefully some better weapons. What the fuck?
I knocked over a bottle.
Why did it make like a winner's gong sound thing, like at a fucking fair?
Have you listened to the sound design in this game? It isn't exactly logical. Yippee! We got some great deals here. Okay.
Ooh, Shadowblade, I'm instantly in love. Sudden death power! Tyler!
Yes, it's also weaker by a lot.
Yeah, but like, if you can insta-kill things...
60. Okay. Arbalest, okay.
I don't care if it's down by a lot. If you can insta-kill things, that is worth it in my brain.
I want that over the warp knife, because I like the warp. I don't know.
I don't know, is warping that useful right now?
I like the lizard killing potential. For Roan, yes, because he tends to like end up being like awkwardly placed in the fights.
So, you're willing to take a lower weapon for Roan because of warping, but you won't take a lower weapon for sudden death?
Okay, let's take a look at this for just a second, right? 44 attack. 11 whole points weaker.
Okay.
I kill things quick enough as is for the most part. It's not going to be useful for... It's not going to be useful for bosses, which is where where it would be more beneficial. Yeah, like, very much like how common is it?
Well, we won't know unless we were out.
Let's look at the armor. Purple robe. Paralysis resistance. Black quartz mail. What does that end up looking like? I think that's going to be good for him. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Do that. Magic block resistance. That. I'll rather keep the action. Magic high heels. Yeah. Forty move. Wound salve.
I do like it because it does say shadow, but I am more drawn to the fact that it has instant death powers.
Like, if Ryudo had like some kind of like AoE sword move that it could potentially apply to, I'd be a lot more inclined to use it. But all of his sword moves are single target.
Well, he is a single-minded moron sometimes.
You're not wrong. Okay, so nothing really new here. Still got plenty of scrolls of all heal. Just different elemental attacks.
Out of curiosity, Aldera, why is the emphasis on high heels dumb? Is it for impractical reasons, which I would agree with you on?
Well, I'll buy 850. Yeah,
Well,
that should be fine.
Depending on the terrain, I would agree with you, but I actually know people who can walk better in high heels than they can actual tennis shoes.
Yeah. And of course, like, this isn't really useful for... like, if I was to do any of those, it'd be the Burn Flame one. But,
Yeah, that's fair, because she has like a kick-ass burning move.
I think there's like a way to use items and like using them cast like the spell. But
Probably. I mean, you have like a lot of attack items, so...
yeah. And I bought some of those blizzard things, so. Or the ice fangs for like single enemy because it's like 1200 strength based.
That's fair. And also, so far, ice has been pretty effective.
Yeah. In a lot of your what I find very interesting is like in a lot of your retro style games, ice and lightning tends to be stronger than fire in a lot of ways.
Which is stupid, but fine.
Like lightning I get for sure.
Well, yes, because... lightning is not something you ever want to mess with.
Boy, am I having a good time. Oh, guests, you want to spend the night?
I see a chest behind him. Can we steal it?
Sorry, but I can't put you up tonight, what with the festival and all. Festival?
Oh, Tyler, you were right!
Well, ain't that gonna be something. But whether he is or not, like, yo, I expect he probably is.
Oh, I expect he actually is.
Yeah, a little bit of our theorizing on like what Roan's like importances and things. I've seen you somewhere. Oh my, aren't you the Huh? Who are you talking about? You seem to be enjoying yourself. What is happening at the festival? Oh, the day after tomorrow, the king himself will be holding a festival commemorating the founding of the country. I hear the king will be making an important announcement. All boys in the kingdom are to meet at the castle. Oh, fuck, war. Maybe they found some treasure underneath the castle and they're gonna show it off. How odd. Something is afoot. Excuse me, sir. Can you please put my friends up for the night? We don't have much, so you all can stay for free. Mr. Ryudo, I must first go home. Please, spend the night here. I shall return tomorrow. Okay, take care, then. What's with him? He doesn't want us to see his home, or tent, or whatever? There's nothing to be done. Allow the cub his privacy, for if we would be so thoughtless as to follow.
His family would be awfully surprised to see our strange party.
Right. We'll take it easy for him then.
so with him saying that this was odd, though, that makes me feel like either this festival. I don't know if the festival itself is odd, or maybe it's the king's actions that are odd.
I expect like the festival and then like gathering all the young men to the castle. So question, are we going to be going on much longer, or are you going to be wrapping up soon?
I can go on longer. It's not like I have anywhere to be tomorrow.
Okay, let me go grab another drink because I'm out and I'm thirsty. I want to theorize a little bit.
Okay.
BRB real quick.
Oh, that's sad that you do have to go to work tomorrow. That is very sad, with much gloom.
Okay, I'm back.
Sup?
Yeah, you all are bad influences after his mom dying and everything. Yeah, Children in Darkness, we just need all the boys. Okay, look, that's weird. Bad demon touch. Yep, okay, that went where I thought it was going. But yeah, so essential theory is Roan's mother dying could most likely not be a coincidence. You know? So I wonder if that's maybe got something else to go on with than some other aspects. Okay. Let's check out the town. The town bustles with color. Surely there are some amongst the many who have traveled here who know of the divine sword. So, you guys are looking for something, eh?
Oh, goodness gravy.
Why not go to the bazaar they're holding in the castle square? Lots of people come there from all around.
Lots of people from all around. Oh, I would love to go there.
Might be just what we need. Fables and legends hide truths which may yet be of use to us. I would hear these people's words. Ah yes, at the back of the square you'll find someone named Himble. He might just know something. He's a difficult man to deal with. He won't talk to you if he doesn't like you.
Difficult? What sort of person does he like?
Miss, just how strong is this young man here?
Well, Ryudo is very strong. I trust him completely.
Okay, then listen. When you go see Himble, make sure he knows what a wonderful couple you are.
Hey, wonderful couple.
Like I said, he's strange, but he'll be sure to talk to you. I tell you, buddy, you're a hell of a lucky guy to have a lovely girl like her. Shouldn't be too hard to play kissy poo. Clearly going to plan.
This game is going at it so hard.
It's doing something.
Goodness gravy. Me? No. He's working for me. I'm a sister of Granas.
Did I say something wrong? I'm not gonna do the last part. I note with some dismay that she's still unable to tell when people are messing with her. Boo Alderall, boo.
No, it's good. Shut up. His puns are great. What am I doing? Why am I so... Such silly words. Come on, Millennia. There's a mirror. Come on, Millennia. It's Ryudo's fault. He did not deny it immediately. Oh, Lord Granas, please forgive my shameful behavior. He does not see. I am a sister of the church. Ryudo. Yes, Ryudo is just a hired hand. He should know better. I might as well go to sleep. Damn it, I was hoping for a Millennia interaction there. What is this woman doing? Ha! I know!
Oh no.
What is she doing? Oh no!
Oh, that portrait.
Oh god. Okay, but anyway, okay, so serious moment.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure, okay.
Tyler.
Sorry, I didn't know we was reading. I thought we was talking about the character portrait. My bad.
Nope. No, I'm saying, nope, this is a serious moment. It's serious.
Okay. I see. So we can no longer hide it from the people. I believe your highness's speech tomorrow will bring everyone to their senses. And what about that man?
Calling it brother.
Oh, so you were here. Your highness, does something worry you? I want to thank you. My people's wishes will finally come true. The prince's medal is no longer necessary. Exactly. Now all the fears of the people of darkness have disappeared. You may rest assured.
It's the brother. I'm calling it now.
Has to be, yeah. If it's not in some other third-party actor.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. But also, the Princess Medallion no longer being needed. It might be accessing something? Question mark?
Yeah, I think the Princess Medallion is actually needed, and the king is being deceived into thinking it's not.
For whatever the end purpose goal thing here is, yeah.
Also, can we talk about how apparently Millennia did something?
I mean, yeah, she looked into the mirror and was like, yeah, I know what to do. He, 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 he. I
Yeah.
don't know how her doing anything is going to affect Elena, but let's do it.
Yeah, I'm real concerned. Hey, Alina, wake up. Out of bed. Didn't you say you wanted to go to the bazaar?
Oh, no. Ryudo, I'm coming.
I wonder if it's still Millennia, though.
I'm about to say, yep, Millennia's controlling it. Or, no?
Look at that face. What's this?
Wrote on the
Okay.
mirror.
Okay, that's cute.
Elena, I know you like Ryudo. Let him know it.
Alina is not going to take well to Millennia doing that.
Is that seriously what she did all night? Was she like, oh, let me just write a message for her in the mirror?
And apparently nothing else. Come on, get up. Hey, princess. Hey, sister.
I'm coming right now.
Now we're gonna have the forced awkward phase.
What? Never.
Morning.
What's wrong? You alright? Well, I guess we go to the back of the bazaar, right? That's right. The bazaar is held in the castle square. Take care. Come on, let's go.
Good one, Aldora.
A moment. What's up, Merrick? As I understand it, more than two a couple does not make. It would be rather odd were I to accompany you. I shall make my way to the harbor while you conduct your affairs.
You're a good wingman, Merrick.
Wait, Merrick. Don't leave me alone with Ryudo.
Yeah, someone should check out the docks. Come on, strong Alina. We going or not?
Yes, I suppose.
She is
Ryudo,
not. She is not handling this well.
Ryudo, you clueless fuck.
Yes, 100%. Okay.
Good one, Aldora. I like that.
So now, lady, how about buying some ribbon? If you dance with this ribbon fluttering behind you, you'll look so beautiful. It is pretty. Get it, Alina. It'll definitely look good on you.
Yes, thank you. That is exactly what we need for this forced awkward moment.
Oh, well, if you say so, Ryudo. Huh? This sure is a long ribbon.
Yep, it's best to have a ribbon that's about twice the length of your tail.
Oh, we're not gonna buy it? God damn it.
Customers, please come in and see our assortment of products made with pride by the Mao tribe.
My, what beautiful fabrics. Bandanas, scarves, vests. Oh, look! I wonder what this bag holds.
Huh? A flute? Looks rather trashed. I don't think it's for sale. Oh, that's my flute bag. I was wondering where it was. Sorry it got mixed in with the merchandise. We of the Mao tribe pride ourselves on singing and dancing. We play flutes as well.
If you have a flute, you can perform anytime, anywhere, right?
But if you truly take pride in your heritage, you wouldn't go losing your flute, now would you? Oh dear, it pains me to hear you say that. To be honest, I was thinking of performing a tune with my son after we finished setting up the shop. We Mao tribe folk are proud of our singing and dancing, and we'd like to perform, so everyone please join our audience. A ribbon that's about twice the length of your tail works best for dancing, and your tail is,
be, but none of us have tails.
What? Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I get it now. That's why you were going to put it in your hair. You don't have a tail. Oh, I could have a field day with this, but I'd better not.
Oh, goodness.
You folks don't have tails, so you wear ribbons in your hair instead. I didn't know that. It's pretty obvious by looking, isn't it? Oh, sorry, please be patient. Later we'll have some real hardcore juice here.
Hardcore juice. Gee, I wonder what that might be code for. What do you think, Tyler?
I'm sure it's nothing. Nothing, potent.
It's probably just some simple grape juice, huh?
Yeah, just like those berries she had earlier.
What in the world is hardcore juice? Anyway, we are fine for now, as we have some business to attend to.
Right, have you seen someone called Himble around here? I need to have a word with him. A word? With Himble? Really? Well, he should be in the next tent. Guy standing in front of the next tent is Himble. Good luck, mister. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Do it.
I want to see if, welcome. Come on in. The snake fortune teller knows his stuff. Want to know your future? What do you say?
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Okay, here we go. And that's it. I can see it. Yes, I can see it. Your fortune is... Oh, there will be a rival in your love life. I see a suspicious character who wants to split you two apart. You're way off. You're not romantically involved anyway. Right, Alina?
Oh, yes. Right.
Okay, so taking this as like this might be the truth instead of him just making bullshit up because whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think the rival's going to be?
I don't know if Millennia would count.
I don't think she's a rival.
Yeah, I think she's all for sharing.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a crack shot guess at the brother, actually.
Potentially.
So you could be like, "Oh, join me in darkness." Either that or just plain kidnaps her and isn't really like quote unquote a love rival, but we'll separate them, yes.
Yeah. Welcome to Syrum's famous goldfish stand. Want to test your skill in catching goldfish? It's very simple. You use a special fishing line to catch goldfish in the tank. We've got great prizes for good catches.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Should I do it or should I say, Alina, do you want to try?
I say Ryudo.
Okay. Want to try, mister? Just take this fishing line. Okay, good luck. Easy. First, I let the line hang. This isn't working too well. Damn, that one got away.
Grandlana next.
Oh well, too bad. It takes a certain knack to catch these goldfish. You'll learn it if you try more.
I'm kind of sad that this is not a mini game.
How about the young lady? Want to try? Just take the line there. You'll do fine. Good luck.
Okay, I'll hold the line like so. And, huh? Come on. Oh, the line broke.
Oh well, too bad. I guess it's a little harder than it looks, eh? You should try again.
Okay, hang on. What's the name of this fucking fish stand?
Syrum's goldfish stand.
Spell, please.
There.
I'm not looking at your screen.
CYRUM, famous goldfish stand.
I just want to see if there's anything for actually doing this.
I mean, that's fair.
I think you might just have to keep retrying it.
Okay. Okay. We'll do this a couple times.
Do it with Ryudo, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with him twice in a row.
Okay, because you will eventually get a hint as to how you can catch the fish, and then you have to switch it back to Elena.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, you talked to someone else? Hang on. I'm looking. Okay. Okay. There's actually someone else you talked to about learning the secret of the goldfish.
Okay.
It is a person with blue hair, green hat, standing near a pink-walled building, though that probably won't help you.
Okay.
I think it's, like, towards the entrance?
The medallion was while everyone was chasing the monster. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was.
No.
Um,
No.
Oh, was that going somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
It literally had text above it, Tyler.
I did not
Okay.
see it.
Okay. I mean, obviously NPCs move, which is annoying.
It sure is hard to work on a day like today, especially when there's a cute couple like you two around. I just get so jealous. We're not a couple, so there's nothing to get jealous over.
Oh. Apparently, we both missed something.
I'll go back and talk, and hopefully, we'll play the dialogue again. Sorry. Elena says, okay, this is the person, I think. Lucky you, you have a date, a hot one too. You guys are gonna smooch all over town?
What? No, we are not. He and I are not here on a date. Ryudo, he's my...
Her date, actually. Yeah, and we're gonna smooch all over town. Heh. What's the matter, Alina? You're blushing. Anyway, it seems that these festivals are made for couples to enjoy. Didn't you hear that from Himble? Himble? Yeah, he said something like that. I've not talked with Himble, so no. Anyway, what is the matter? Could you not find someone to take you to the festival? That's not it. Nobody struck my fancy, that's all. Besides, who'd want to get romantic with me when you're in the way? What a drag. Michael's off somewhere with his dad. I guess I'll go look for Mark.
Well, if that was the blue-haired NPC and we missed the dialogue, it basically was saying, like, oh, you have to smile at the fish. Oh,
Okay.
there we are. There we are.
Hey, mister. Want to learn something special? I know the secret for catching goldfish. Oh, now that sounds like a marketable skill.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Here is the secret, the key method for catching goldfish. Ready? The secret for catching goldfish is to smile. Smile? That's right, smile. These siren goldfish, they just love to have fun, and if they see you smiling, they'll let you catch them. Huh? You can't be serious.
Okay, now go back and have Ryudo do it, and then Elena.
Okay.
I don't know if you actually have to do it in that order, but that's the way the walkthrough has it, so do it.
That four-man troupe that looked like street performers, they were working hard to get something prepared, but then nothing. They seemed like they didn't even want to start. I wonder what their problem was. Okay, I can't get this guy dialogue again. I apologize there. Famous goldfish stand.
Ryudo, do you remember what that girl said a while ago? The trick is to smile at the fish.
Oh, right. Like this? Damn, the goldfish got away.
Kinda wish they'd, like, put on his evil smirk when he had said that.
Right, that would have been perfect. That's too bad. Seems like you knew the trick, but your smile scared them away.
Okay, now it's, female turn, and, by the way, Ryudo's not crazy.
How about you, young lady? Give it a try? Just hold the line like this, okay? Good luck! Alina, smile.
Okay, Sky, leave it to me. Smile like this, eh? Hey, I caught one!
Very good. This young lady knows how to catch goldfish. Here you go, a prize for you.
Okay, I didn't know it was gonna result in that, but that's kind of funny.
Worth. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay, so at least we know that it's not actually all in Ryudo's head.
Yeah, you know, there's a benefit to that. At least a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly disappointed it wasn't going in that direction.
You, Mr. Himble, know anything about a divine sword? Ah, the portrait. I don't talk to no one without a proper introduction. Look, we should do what that guy at the end said and act like a corny, smolty couple. You know, hold hands and giggle and stuff.
I can't do that. I am a servant of Lord Granas. I cannot do such things.
Because Granos wouldn't like it? Or because you're a lousy actor? Come on, the Pope is asking you here. We need to find the sword.
Yes, you're right. It is for the sake of people. Oh well. Okay.
Mr. Himble, got a question for you.
As though he couldn't fucking hear you while you were standing not 5 feet away from him.
Apparently not. Oh, so you two really are a couple. Sure, we're smiling, we're holding hands. Why the hell else would we be so damn near each other? I like it. So what do you want to hear about? Come into the tent.
Oh. I guess at least for Elena's sake they don't have to kiss to prove it. Also, he just kinda walked through the texture there. That's fine.
It's fine. Fine. Oh, this looks not sketch at all.
Why is there a dress? Why is there a curtain?
Why are there lots of chains?
Eh. I don't care about that.
Right, okay. Say you.
Me?
So what do you see in this guy? Obviously you don't know how to pick a man. You have such bad taste.
Ooh, damn, Ryudo.
That is harsh.
Ryudo, he...
Careful, Alina. He may be somewhat good looking, but why would you pick a boy who would lose to someone as marvelous as me? Weak men are worthless. I, on the other hand... I don't have time for this. If you want me to put a foot up your mouth, then just come out and say it. Tisk tisk, and what a temper. I can't believe you'd hang around with a boy like this. He's no good for you. No good at all.
would not lose to you, you pig!
Is that so, my dear? Well then, we'll have to find out, won't we? The game is arm wrestling. Your strength against mine. And to make it interesting, if I win, I keep your parrot.
Rito, you can't lose to this jerk.
Not planning on it.
Please actually not be a minigame this time. Oh god.
Motherfucker. Oh, of course this is a minigame. Not anything the fuck else, but this is a minigame. Why not? Sure. Okay.
Okay, so RB adds power to your arm. Okay, imagine you don't want to go over.
Yeah, so Himbo power is up top. Rito has power and endurance. Right, smiling at him. Listen here, you motherfucker.
Catch him off guard. Catch him off guard and flirt with him.
Pulling RB hard makes your power greater than the other guys, but saps your endurance. If your endurance drops to 0, you can't push against the other guy's arm. Keep pushing A to restore your endurance.
Oh man, I wish I was doing this because I'm really good at the quick tappy repeatedly things. Because I play clicker games.
Move my keyboard out of the way a little bit. Sorry for all the noise. You can't use A and RB at the same time. Okay. When Go appears, the game begins.
Alright, I believe in you, Tyler.
Damn!
You're,
Oh, okay.
My mirror, where is my mirror?
So,
I don't think I was doing anything.
so this was a you were going to win no matter what thing, which, fine.
I don't know that I could have won that. I don't know. Can you see if it's possible to win legitimately?
Sure, give me one moment. Yes, it is possible to actually win it.
Motherfucker. Okay. Well, I know what that means. We're gonna be doing this again.
Well, well, actually, hang on. Before you do that, Tyler. Apparently, you can come back to the arm wrestling later when it's optional. It'll be difficult, but you'll get prizes. So it's okay that you lost now, but we can actually come back later, apparently, and get prizes.
Okay. I'm okay with that then.
But yes, this is very much a thing that was going to happen no matter if you just didn't do anything at all.
Okay.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It was not your nose hair at all.
Horrible, horrible. I was going to teach that parrot to tell me how wonderfully magnificent I am. Just tell us about the divine sword. Huh? I don't know anything about it. Now he tells us. This was a complete waste of time.
What could we have been thinking? You were blushing like mad in there.
Shut up, princess. At least I wasn't enjoying it. Bet your church would just love to hear about you, though.
Ahem. I must have been mistaken. But he was just so funny. Ryudo, I think I'm having too much fun. I'm tired.
I saw a drink stand back there. I'll go get something to drink.
Is it the strong juice stand?
I think it is. Alina, are you doing alright?
Sorry, I guess I am still a little worn out. I'll be better after I rest a bit more.
Okay. Why don't you wait here while I go get you something to drink?
Okay, thanks. I would really like that.
Yeah, I'm suspecting something else is afoot a little bit.
What? Something else being afoot? I don't know what you could mean, Tyler.
Right? Welcome, welcome. Come try our unique original juices, the only ones in the Siren Kingdom. Juice, please. Your girlfriend looks worn out. We've got 4 types to choose from. Which one? What is that?
What's the mysterious blank box, Tyler?
Is that alcohol?
I'm looking. I have to know now.
Yeah, we need to know what to pick for the reaction.
Okay, okay, so... Okay, so it looks like if you click love... don't click it, but it looks like if you click love potion you get some dialogue, but it doesn't appear like you will actually get it. Let's see... Okay, actually, I think you can just go through each one. So start from the top.
Okay. Oh, the effect is doubled if you both drink it. Go for it. Here you are. What the hell do you mean by that? I don't want it after all. You don't? Oh, okay then. Couples like you guys don't need it, eh? Now I see why Himble recognized you.
Ooh.
Whatever, listen, I just want a plain honest drink, got it? Want the perfect drink for your worn out girlfriend? Please, take your pick, kind sir.
Okay, you got a power up now? Power up? Yes.
If you drink this, your strength increases 100-fold. It's a hot and super spicy drink. Be a real strong man for your girl, eh? Is it that thick red drink in the back? The bubbly one with the awful smell that's making my nose tingle? Yep, that's it. Drink that and you won't feel tired at all. Wanna try it? No, I'd like juice. Just plain juice. This one? No, how about maybe... No, don't tell me. Are you surprised? This juice is squeezed from flowers that are grown using our country's pure fresh water. We mix the flower juice with honey. Flower water is very easy to drink. Still an experiment, but the flavor isn't.
That's not juice!
I'll pass on the flower water.
Okay, now go to the actual last one.
This one's great. Yeah, I'll take one of these. A good honest name too. Siren's famous palm juice. The refreshing juice of the Siren palm, perfect for your girl. Tired from her date. This is regular juice, so don't worry. Sure seems stupid to keep your regular juice hidden away. Whatever, thanks.
Hudo!
Millennia? Not again, stop popping up like that.
Aw, gee. It's just that you and Elena are getting along so well. I just can't stand being left out. All eyes on me. Yoo-hoo!
Millennia, stop it.
Okay, maybe she will be a love rival after all.
Is that juice? I want some. Ooh, Kimmy.
Told you to stop embarrassing me in public. Let go of me.
Oh, can't we just be together once in a while? Say, Ryudo.
Well, what's up with you today? You feeling okay?
Let me come along with you, won't you? Just for a teensy-weensy little bit.
Fine, I guess it'd be okay.
And now we have a millennia. With a random sky.
Where the fuck am I going, though?
I think, since Temple was a bust, I think you have to go find, Merrick.
Okay.
Or you just keep walking and a scene happens.
Hey, what are they doing over there?
Hey, where are you going, Millennia?
I think I like living like a human. I've never heard a song like this, Ryudo. It's so... It's the opposite of chaotic.
Hey,
Let's stay like this for a while, okay?
A lot of, like, dialogue that you can't, like, jump, like, you can't click through.
I really enjoyed your song, and your dance, too.
everybody knows this song. When I sing, people cheer up. That's how I make people happy. Miss with music.
It was very nice.
Nani?
What is the purpose of Millennia's presence here? Is something amiss?
Probably. When did Sky leave?
Oh no, I completely forgot to get information. See, there was like a big crowd. That is not the problem. Right now there is trouble in the castle. Quickly, we must go there. How do we get in? Don't worry. We can take the waterway around and get into the castle from the rear gate. Doesn't sound too difficult. I do not want to be seen. Please hurry. The boat is over here.
Alright, let's go.
Sure. Sure. Mr. Ryudo, that's it.
Thank you.
That boat, please hurry.
Thank you, tiny child.
This is fine. I'm sure it is.
There is nothing suspicious or weird going on, Tyler. It's fine.
What's the trouble at the castle about? The royal family here has a dangerous secret that could spell disaster. Hey, just who are you, Roan? That gate must not be opened. Ever.
Oh?
So presumably his mother died getting him away and gave him the medallion to take away from the kingdom.
That's a good possibility. Hence why there's no, like, oh, our prince is missing.
And we're back to collecting body parts, as you say, Alder. Okay. Oh, Lord, man.
Oh, he's not wrong. We even theorized what the body parts are going to be.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Uh-huh. Maybe you should pay attention, Tyler.
Well, it popped up suddenly.
No, it didn't! You literally had a chance to stop, and you're like, nah, let's just keep going. Also, I think we're gonna have to go that way. Because those are guards.
Yeah, I'm presuming, like, should I go try and approach them?
No. Because he said he didn't want to be seen.
That's true.
Why is there a fire? Like, obviously, I don't think this is a stealth mission, but I'm curious as to where the fuck we're supposed to go. Or that door.
Downstairs lobby. Okay, so presumably here.
That's where I would presume.
Doesn't look like this door opens.
Never mind. Continue along the side then, I guess? Or are you gonna go back to the boys?
The other side is a dead end. So, I think we're gonna bash some guard brains in.
Okay. Wait. What? Okay.
Prince Roan, you must hurry. Minori is waiting.
Okay, so they're on our side.
Prince?
Oh, come on, Rito, you fucking dumbass.
I will explain later. This is where we get into the castle. Prince Roan, these corridors have not been used for a while. Monsters have taken them over.
Naturally.
Do not worry, I have my friends with me. Please take care of the prince. The entire country is relying on you.
Entire
country.
country?
I like Millennia just being like, is that so? Roan, if there's any trouble, call for me right away. I'll be there in an instant.
I mean no disrespect for you, but I'm pretty sure we're actually more capable than you will ever be in your lifetime.
Well, you worry too much. I'll have these others with me. I'm counting on your attendants to keep Prince Roan out of harm's way. Attendants?
I think we are much more capable than they shall ever be.
Dear attendants, please make sure the prince is safe. Yep, this is fine.
Anyway, if there is a safe point, I'm gonna have to leave.
There will be.
Or
There
not.
will almost certainly be like a save point, like... There's the sound of the thing.
Oh, as we were saying. Aha. Okay.
Okay, so... We will try to do one before the weekend ends, but we may not. Just depends on scheduling. Otherwise... I'm probably next available either possibly Tuesday, if not Tuesday, for sure Wednesday. So.
I'll say Tuesday's a no-go for me.
Okay.
So we're gonna try for this weekend, but if not, Wednesday.
Yeah. So, thanks for joining, Aldera. Always a pleasure to have you, despite your,
No, there is no despite. There is, Alder makes great puns, and you will live
Indiscretion.
with it.
Always welcome here, Aldera. Always welcome here. So we'll go ahead and wrap up here. If we don't end up doing something this weekend, I might do, as I said, I might do some kind of RPG stream or something on YouTube and do that where I can just have that as a VOD that goes up. We'll see.
I'll let you know, like, probably at the latest of 8 p.m. Tomorrow, if whether or not I can or cannot stream.
Okay. I'm a night owl, so it should be fine. So.
Yeah, I figured 8 p.m. wouldn't exactly be bad for you, because I'm trying to account for grocery shopping and going out to dinner.
Always a fun time. So we'll talk to you later, and have a good evening, man.